And I love working with teachers and educators because you do everything for everybody, but you often suffer from what's called compassion fatigue. You do everything for the students, for the community, for the parents, and you'll feel guilty putting your oxygen mask on first. In our 40s, we get high blood pressure, high levels of stress, high levels of cholesterol if we don't look after ourselves. In our 50s, if we don't do anything about it, we often see disease expression. But sit down because you are defying this. This happens when you do nothing about it. So let's defy that story. Who knows someone in their 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s who's physically fit? We all do. They also have that mental flexibility. So what's going on? Body, brain, body. There's a lot more depression. There's a lot more reported levels of stress. And a lot of teachers now work 60 hours plus. So here's the paradox, right? You love it. You sometimes say, I've heard people say this, it doesn't feel like job, you're turning up totally on purpose, but you've got to fuel and refuel as well. Here's what I want you doing every morning. It's called the daily circadian reset. Get bright light for 10 to 30 minutes before the burning hours. Push your caffeine back 90 minutes. If you need coffee first thing in the morning, you're not resetting your circadian clock properly. Who does cold showers, cold work? Okay, we've got a bit, yeah, great. So this is wonderful for your mitochondria. So when you have a shower, wash everything in warm water and then hop under the cold water for about 3 or 4 minutes and you feel amazing. The definition of down regulation, it's twofold. You've got to relax the body, dropping the heart rate, and relax the brain, so you're switching off or you're detaching. Stress is awesome. So turn to the person next to you and say, stress is awesome. Now, what's interesting, when I look out around at a few of you, you go, like, that doesn't feel right, because I need to round out the conversation. Stress is awesome when you balance it with strategic recovery. So we're going to add a couple of strategies to help you down-regulate. You just need 30 seconds. First one is you just get a warm towel and you put it on your eyes. Your eyes are the only external part of your brain. Our first default with our brain is we're looking at what can go wrong, your survival. Our second default is FOPO, fear of other people's opinion. Because if you got ostracized from the tribe thousands of years ago, it was a life sentencing situation. That rolling a towel up and just putting it over your eyes for 30 seconds, it just closes that external circuitry of the brain and you can chill. That's a beautiful way of just down-regulating. As an educator, a huge one is presence. To actually be able to draw the attention from the room. And when you're present, guess what? They're present. When you brush your teeth of a morning, you just brush your toothy pegs and set a daily intention. When a human has a negative thought, what does he or she tend to think? Everyone, a negative thought, bad outweighs good, what's everyone else thinking? But what's everyone else thinking? What's everyone else thinking? So the hilarious thing is we're all walking around having negative thoughts, worried about what everyone else is thinking, but no one else really gives a stuff because they're worried about you. So a technique called the ROP is, when that negative thought hops inside your head, first of all you go, there you are, I've been waiting for you. Hey, I'm really busy now. Now's not a great time. Part 3, I've got so much time tonight or tomorrow, can you come back then? And you can name it to frame it. Can someone think of someone they know that they like, but they're a friendly pain in the ass? Yeah? So here's what you do. Is anyone in the room called Barney? No? Good. So when that voice comes, you go, there you are. It's been a while. I've been waiting for you. Hey Barney, rack off. Now's not a good time, champ. I'm about to do a presentation. I'm about to do a P&C group, about to do whatever. But hey, Barney, come back tonight because I got heaps of time and we can chat. So I think if you teach this to kids, especially year 10 and 11, as you go into exams, to normalise. Like, there you are. I'm going into an exam. Yeah. Year 12, it's a big thing, but hey, it's normal. I've got a really busy exam. Can you come back tomorrow once I've finished?
Andrew's keynote for the education space is rejuvenating, it's empowering, and it's, I would just say, refreshing. What I personally got out of it is I'm going to go back to school with a renewed focus on myself, but students at the centre of what I do, with a well-being centred mindset.
One thing that I will be taking away is how to take moments for myself throughout the day so that I can juggle my life.
I found Andrew's keynote to be amazing, and the big takeaway for me was looking after myself. I learned a lot about the importance of mental health and ensuring that something that you not only practice but always go back to.
The biggest takeaway for me was the importance of self-care and making sure that you do that, because you can't help yourself, you're not going to be able to help others.
One of my key takeaways is actually with my wife, putting things in place that we've talked about around our morning routines.
For us today, it's super timely for us to think about our own well-being in the space. Educators give a lot of themselves, and so I've taken away the importance of us just trying to spend time in our everyday, stopping and reflecting and resetting to be our best versions of ourselves.